Hello, hello, and good evening. Welcome in. Yes, I got it out. All right. So, good evening, good evening, good evening. My name is Waheeda Dean, and we are now live. All right. Hello and good evening. My name is Waheeda Dean, psychic medium here in Davie, Florida. I am so excited to welcome you guys in tonight because I've been on a hiatus. I've been on vacation, I've been traveling, I've been having a great time with my kids, getting ready for back to school. And what better night than the new moon to come back to you guys and say hello and do some free readings. So, tonight, of all nights, we do have the new moon. So, we're going to talk a little bit about what that new moon in Leo actually means, what it is, and what we can do. And we're going to go through a really short meditation and burning bowl ceremony. So, you see, I've got, well, you can't see it everywhere, but I've got a burning bowl behind me, which is just a candle in a bowl that is fireproof. And if you want to listen to this meditation a little bit later, on your own, and then go ahead and go outside, outdoors, anytime you're working with fire. You want to be outside or near some water, and go ahead and ritually burn your releases that we're going to write down on some papers. Hey Flacco, hey Wit, good to see you. So you can release those things back to the earth. And I always throw my ashes back into the earth and bury them because I'm giving it back to Mother Earth who carries us, right? So tonight, let's get started. A little bit about this new moon. So just for context, there's new moons and there's full moons. On a new moon, the moon is empty. There's nothing there, right? A full moon, you have a big circle. A new moon, there's nothing. So what does that tell me is the new moon is ready to continue to grow. Okay, so as a new moon continues to grow, there can be a couple of processes that you put in place for yourself. You want to manifest because this is the time abundance is going to be coming in for you. This is the time you're going to be growing and to be developing. And I know we have like 4 planets in retrograde right now. Those things aside, especially if it's in Venus and Mercury, there is still a piece of you that is able to manifest and to take ownership of the things that you want to build, the things you want to grow and bring into your life. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. And that's what we're going to meditate on. And it's already raining outside here in Florida, and I've got some good music and some background noise for you to just chill and relax to as you take a deep breath, take a couple deep breaths, listen to my voice, and we invoke that Leo in you and go ahead and get some manifesting done, okay? So let me hit play on this. All right, and hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. So, wherever you are, I want you to just go ahead and, other than the phone, put everything down, turn the TV off, get settled, get yourself comfortable in your couch, get your seat bones in your seat nice and cushy, grab a blanket and cover yourself, and get settled. You're going to go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, okay? So we're going to get ready to get started. Go ahead and breathe in through the nose, and breathe out through the mouth. You're releasing all the tension, all the stress. Yes, Whitney, be cozy in bed. I love it. And you're going to go ahead and take another big, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, just releasing all of that stress and that tension that you carried with yourself today. We don't need it. We don't want it. Send it away. All right. Now on this breath, I want you to concentrate on some bright white light healing energy, okay? So just follow me. Go ahead and close your eyes. Bring some nice breath in. That is bright white light healing energy. See that breath go in through the nose, down your body, all the way down to your toes. And go ahead and release all of that out of your mouth. When you're releasing, release all of the tension and the stress and just darkness that follows us sometimes and gets stuck in us, right? Let's do that one more time. Go ahead and breathe a nice bright white light in through the nose and out through the mouth. Very, very, very good. Now, as you're settled, go ahead and close your eyes and imagine yourself walking through a forest. All right. You can feel the grass beneath your feet. It's wet and smooth. As you continue to walk, you notice that the air is a little calmer here, a little nicer to breathe in. You're going to go ahead and release any tensions that you're still carrying and breathe in and out, feeling that energy of the forest holding you and carrying you. Continue to walk down the path that's in front of you. Now, as you walk, you notice the things that are in your forest, right? There may be some animals there, some trees, some rivers and streams. Continue to walk up ahead. After the trees, you're going to see a nice clearing coming up. And now when you walk up to this clearing, you'll notice there's an entryway to a cave. Now, caves are very safe places. As you continue to walk down this path and walk in the cave, you notice that this is a crystal cave. This cave is meant to send us healing energy and remove any toxicity from our body and cleanse us. As you walk inside, your crystal cave looks exactly as you hoped it would. There's a big giant crystal in the middle, and that is your favorite crystal ever. It's in the shape of a perfectly made chair for you to go sit on. And you notice in your crystal cave, there's even a stream that runs through it. And the water is bright, bright blue color. As you take a look around, you notice some citrine, some amethyst, and some black tourmaline. This is a place where you can go back to your natural state of energy. Walk up to the crystal chair in front of you and have a seat. And notice there is a cup next to you. Take the cup and dip some water from the stream and go ahead and take a sip of that. Allow that water to flow down your body, healing you, sending you the breath of life, and removing all of the negativity and tension that you're holding on to. Now next to you there's a journal. I'd like for you to start imagining the things that you would like to do, you would like to have and manifest this month. Take a moment while you're in your meditation to ask your guides what direction you need to take right now. Where are you meant to be? How are you meant to grow? This Leo new moon is about showing our fierceness, using the strength that's inside of us, having our confidence to say what we mean and do what we're here for. Allow those thoughts to come in Ask yourself, where can I be more confident in my life? What boundaries do I need to put in place? Continue to write and dream and manifest. And if it's not coming to you right now, don't stress yourself. Just allow the crystal cave to heal your body and mind. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes in your cave and pick up your journal. Start walking back out the way you came in. Walk down your path. And when your feet touch the grass again, go ahead and allow yourself to open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and toes, and come back to this space in real life, IRL. Now, there's a lot of energy that's going on in the universe and the world today. So I want you to take a moment today, tonight, after this live, to go ahead and journal the things that you want to manifest, all right? Now, my practice on a new moon is I burn it. I burn it and give it back to Gaia, give it back to Mama Pachu, back to the earth, and allow her to take it and do with it what it's meant to. So I will write and journal all of the things that I want to manifest in the next 2 weeks, the next 4 weeks. I'll also go ahead and pull cards for every week that I have coming up. And if you want to book a session that's like that, that's like a 15-30 minute session. You can click the link in my bio and we can do specifically pull for the next 4 weeks for you or the next 2 weeks for you. Just to see what that energy is like for the next couple of weeks, because it's going to get a little tough coming up. I'm guaranteeing that one. Hate to speak it into, existence, but it's a fact. And I think those practices are very beautiful and really help us feel centered and grounded as we continue our ways, because when we know what's coming, we can expect it, right? We can navigate it. We're here to navigate and have fun. So as you continue to build that list this evening, you can keep it and put it on your board, but the best way to manifest is to write it and forget it. Write it and forget it. And if you don't want to burn it, you can go ahead and keep the notebook somewhere hidden. And then like 2 weeks, when you come back to do this for the new moon, you want to look at your list and just check off the things that you've accomplished, that you've gotten. And if you have questions about how to do that, what language to use, you can hit me up anytime and message me. I'll be happy to help you through it. The language is definitely always one. Sorry about that. The language is definitely always one where you want to speak it into existence in a way that sounds like you've already got it, right? So I love the brand new Kia that I'm driving. It is just perfect. It smells delicious inside. I got a really great deal on it. I can't believe how amazingly priced it was. Very flowery, very much like you have it and it's in your hands. That is my way of manifesting in a way that makes sense to me, feels right to me. And you meditate before you manifest because you want to be in this kind of energy. See how you feel right now? It's a little bit different than when you first got here. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit happier, and you want that to be how you write and how you dream and how you manifest, okay? So sometimes even at my job, my day job, because hell, there's many. We'll meditate. We'll take a couple deep breaths before a meeting before we go into like our planning mode, because we just want to center ourselves, and that's so important and so not done in so many places, right? So I leave it to you to do that. I am going to open up readings this evening, and I am so excited to have you here. If you liked that snippet of a meditation, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have a full moon meditation. The cost will be $11.11. You can look at the link in my bios to sign up, and it'll be on Zoom. It will be a private session. And if you'd like to join that, you can definitely hit me up and ask me questions about it. It's not up right now, but it will be up before the end of the week. And we will go ahead and get you guys going on that one. Full moons, we do releases. So full moons, you'll get release meditations coming from Metaphysical, and new moons, you'll get manifestation meditations. That doesn't mean you can't manifest on a new moon. You needed that to chill out. Yeah, you girl, with that house stuff going on. I am so glad you made it, and I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so glad we were able to do that together, because I'm glad I could help you, because I just want to come over and Reiki you all the time. Just to take the stress away. Because I feel your pain. All right, guys. So who would like let me check this group, because I was not even reading Facebook. Rachel, what's up, my love? Rachel, yes. Mercury retrograde does start in Virgo season, and my birthday is next week. But it's interesting with Mercury retrograde. I'm going to talk about Mercury retrograde next week, but let's just talk about it a little bit tonight. Y'all, see, you got so excited you were going to get readings. But what Mercury retrograde does is it looks at things from a different perspective. It kind of shuffles energy in a way where it upsets things. It's very difficult sometimes to communicate. It's difficult to write. It's difficult to think and journal and do those things. So you want to meditate extra. You want to expect that something might break. Knock on wood, but it might. You want to expect, like, I don't know if she's still on here. You might want to expect that you send 25 meeting announcements for the ongoing meetings, because the first ones didn't work. It's just a technology driven mess up that happens, and miscommunication that happens, and be graceful to yourself, and just give yourself space to breathe through it. Yeah. She is here. We had like 30. She's like, I'm sorry, I sent you 3,500 invitations. Just accept one. Just be there at 3:30. But it's like that. What are you gonna do? So I'm so glad you're here. That was one of your favorite places too in meditation. I was thinking about you. So with that, Raghava, I am great. Yes, you can have your reading. I'll put you down first, love. If you would like a reading, please let me know. Give me permission in the chat, and I will pull cards for you. And I've got my normal people who I already know are yes. So Raghav, I've got you. Rachel, I've got you. If there's anyone else on Facebook, and Lotus, let me know. You're so welcome. Sylvia. You consent to reading? You've been at that office, girl. You've been at that what's her name office a little too long. With I consent to reading. But I'm here for it. Of course, I got you, Jen and Doc. No problem. All right. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss any regulars. Flacco, if you're still here, just let me know, love, and I'll add you to the list. And Joe, if you're here, you come back. Let me know. I'm gonna put Joe to the side because she likes her readings too. And then Flacco. All right. Let's see what Spirit has in alignment for you. Whew, I had such a good time on my vacation. I was out at Casadega doing some trainings, hanging out with some really cool people. Nikki! Hey, Nikki. Oh, you're saying Nikki because, like, where is Nikki? Yeah, I don't know. That's why I said if there's anyone else there. Yes, Joe, I got you. All right. I just want to make sure you were still here. Okay. So this one's for Raghava. What says Raghava? Ooh, there we go. Raghava, you got 7 of fire, my love. Defend your beliefs, stand your ground, and choose your battles wisely, right? We just talked about how, Flacco, okay, good. We just talked about how there's going to be a lot of miscommunications coming up this month, a lot of interesting things and frustrations that are going to be happening. So you may want to meditate a little extra, but Spirit is saying it's a little bit of your son and your husband. I don't know if that makes sense to you. If that resonates, keep it. If it doesn't, let it go. And you're going to have just some disagreements and some frustrations happening, but you are the one who is the mom and you are the one who is guiding this ship, and you know how you want it to go. So hold your ground and allow yourself to lead and continue to speak your piece. All right. All right. Let me know if that resonates. Rachel. Ooh, Rachel. Okay. So you are going through release phase, babe. Let's see. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Ooh. I don't think I'm going to say that out loud, but the thing that you're thinking, you are ready. You're ready to let it go. You're ready to make the move. You're ready to make the change. So you got to know, and I was told this when I was ready to move, was they made it very clear. They made it very clear constantly, again and again and again, to where they put me in situations where they were like, this is what you're going to do, girl. This is what you're going to do, no matter what you want. This is what you're going to do. Okay? You want me to say it out? You ready to quit your job, girl. Quit it and let it go. Let it go. I went part-time, and my boss is on here. I went part-time, and she was like, do it. We need you. We need you to do this. I support you. So you may go easier than you think, but it's time. Yay. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited and so happy. They showed me your angels are singing and dancing. I love it. If you have 3 angels, do you have 3 angels? Hannah found my angels one day and there were 4 of them. You know, and Rach, that message comes in a way where you're going to hear it here, there, and then you're going to be like, okay, I hear you have made me so violently unhappy in what I'm doing that this is what I'm going to do now. All right. Sylvia. Let's see, Sylvia, what you got? Spirit, what to Sylvia? You got a couple. Sylvia, you are at a space of releasing as well, but this is time to rest and take a vacation. You have been working extra hard over the summer on a project. It seems like they were showing me like that you were traveling. So I don't know if that you were traveling for work, and you just seem like quite exhausted and quite a bit drained. And you need to just allow yourself to go to the ocean, allow yourself to take some space to release and let go of those things and things that are not serving you. And it's a little bit of balance too, where in that when we have schedules that are very, very high up, sorry, you're here, that are very, very, not stressful, but very busy, that keep us in a long space, you know, of time that we have to be doing something, you want to have that yin and yang to your schedule of also relaxed time. So if you're not giving yourself that space to take a walk in nature, I'm a big Netflix and chill girl on my own, not with anybody else. And like give yourself that space to just rest, relax, reset your brain, let your brain do something mindless, and it will recharge you. Okay, you got to make that recharge space in your schedule is what Spirit is showing me. If that resonates, let me know. And you need a vacation. It's funny because everyone and their mama was in vacation mode in Florida, like right now. Wholesome content, and you're over here journaling, and it's hysterical. I love you, Rachel. Oh my God. I can't. And you know, just call me later if you want to keep pulling on that. We'll pull out my big mama deck. All right, Whitney. Whitney, trying to take you on a date, girl. 10 of family. Ten of Water, sorry. Ten of Water is a family card. Ten of Water, a contented or rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Literally, Spirit whispered in my ear, Tron needs to take you on a date. You need your me time. You need your one-on-one time. And you're over it. And you need to tell him that. And you can tell him, watch this live. And Waheeda said so. Spirit said so through Waheeda. Let me know if that resonates. Oh, they just flipped you a new one. Okay. And then the Moon card, important psychic insights, events going on behind the scenes, releasing fears that you need to hold back. So you're really just you're obviously in a very emotional state right now with everything that's changing and happening in your life. And remember, you guys are the grounded space for each other, right? That is what keeps you both grounded. And sometimes he forgets that. And you're kind of in need of that, like, it's almost like a warm hug. He feels like a warm hug, like you just need some of that space and that time together in order for you guys to not feel, for you to not feel overly emotional or worried about the things that you're going to be going through and the things that you're already going through, right? Oh, air signs. They're a mess sometimes. You ground him. Okay. So you got your work cut out for you, my girl. Tell him it's date night and not to worry or stress, but that's you worrying and stressing. So that's the worry and the stress of all the things in your life that are going on, right? And making sure that you're carving out that one-on-one time, because you guys are that foundation for all the things that you're birthing. Look at that. All right, Jen. Jen. Rachel's like, I'm a Libra with an Aquarius rising. Oh, you're welcome. I love you too. Hey, Christy, I got you. Christy, if you have to leave and come back, there's 4 more people in front of you. Yeah, he doesn't worry. That's you. Yeah, I know. All right. Jen. Spirit, what does Jen need to know? Jen, I need you to really, are you going for walks at least? Because your energy feels quite a bit ungrounded right now. So we're gonna need to make sure you're the first person on the table next week when we have class. All right, Jen, you got 2 of fire. You've come into your own, new partnerships, contracts, continue to move forward. That is Spirit saying, congratulations, you did it. You made it, you got it, appreciate it and love it. What you are ignoring is, so they're telling you you're being a little ungrateful. You're being a little unappreciative. And they're saying what you're ignoring and not paying attention to is the very happy family life, the financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So sometimes you got to remember that you got to take a step back. It's hard when you are people like us because you feel and see and know everything that's going on. And when energy is moving around in your home, it's very hard to feel grounded. You can sage regularly. I made some sage kits. If you want to buy one, if you want me to bring it to you and drop it off, I will. They're $20 and it has a sage, a Palo Santo, and a satin spar in it. And I'm more than happy for you to bring it to you. And I'll bring a couple with me next week when we have Reiki share. So what Spirit is saying is you really just have to accept that you did this. You did this and you got this, and be thankful for it. And the more you can spend time either making an altar or making a space in your home that's going to be collecting that like positive light, that light, they're called light columns. You know, when you do work in your house, you're basically making light columns and things like that. So you're creating that energy in that space in your home where you're allowing in positivity when you have an altar and when you have things like that, so that the energies can become balanced in your home. All right. And if you want to talk anytime, hit up Healing with Hannah 333 for crystal advice on what crystals to put in your home, because she can help you ground your home. She's one of my very dear friends and my Reiki healer. She sells crystals. She'll deliver them right to you. She's great pricing. She's great advice on them. She knows them in and out. And tell her I sent you and she'll give you a little discount. All right. And again, if you need me to come over and do anything, just holler at me. All right, Doc. Ooh, that one already flew out. I'm laughing at this because you'll see, Gemini. I'm never surprised, would you? Okay. What else does she need to know? Okay. So the first card that fell out while I was laughing was a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. And I can never pull out a clear message unless it's, there's a couple, unless it's one. But this seems more like it's almost, like the retrograde piece of where the old come back and they're kind of like knocking on your door again because of that space and time that we're in right now. Christy, I'll add you to the list. Other Christy, not Facebook Christy, Instagram Christy. But they are gonna be like knocking down that door. Mercury retrograde, girl. There is the ego card after that, which is a false sense of entrapment. That's that space of thinking that you don't deserve this, you don't belong here, you're not good enough. But also be mindful that you are. Spirit put you in these places and positions for you to be abundant, for you to grow the things that you're growing. And of course, the Unity card is next, which is traditional viewpoints, but this is the mentorship card, right? So seeking out mentors and like-minded friends, making sure those circles are tight. And these people that are coming in, they want to be there. It's like, it's the dating energy, but it's not the dating energy. It's like that vibe, but them trying to come into the business energy, if that makes sense, if that resonates for you. If it doesn't, let it go. But that's what it feels like to me. And it's not like they're trying to push up on you and like be like, this is what we're gonna do. It's more like they're trying to use you a little bit. So be mindful. I know we're always very mindful of who we let in, but it could be a little caught up. You could get a little caught up sometimes with the ego card of like, well, are they here because they want me, or are they here because this is a business deal? You know what I mean? So just let spirit, let that play out for you, because the truth, we know, will always come out and will always shine brightly, and you don't even gotta hide it. All right. Love you, love you, love you. All right. So Joe, I haven't read for Joe in a minute. I love reading for Joe because we always have a mushroom thing happen. So let me see what's going on. Spirit, what does Joe need to know right now? Okay, Joe. Oh, Joe, you feel a little displaced. You feel a little like you lost your space. You lost your grounding. You lost your grounding, but you are the magician. Okay, so no matter what was taken away from you, or felt like it was taken away from you, felt like it was pulled out from under your feet, you are the person, and you are in the space where you have to rebuild it. Okay, Carly, if you'd like a reading, let me know. You are the person who has to be the person that waves your magic wand, thinks, what do I want to do? What do I want to create? And how do I want that to come out into fruition? Because you can create it any way you want to. Spirit is divinely connected with you. When I say divinely, you are here to do their work, and you know that already. So what is it that you want? What is it that you want to create, and how do you want to create it? Because it's yours. Okay, it's yours. Don't worry about the things that are not here, that you lost, contracts that didn't go through. They're just like, there's this chitter chatter. Let it go. You don't need it. You don't need it. There's better to come. Okay. All right, Carly, I got you. And Anna, I got you. Rachel, what is happening? You're gonna, okay. Rachel's just messaging me because you remembered something. Sorry, guys. All right. Flaco, you're next. And Joe, let me know if that resonates or you have more questions or anything like that, babe. And again, these are like one card readings. So if you want to dive deeper into a more in-depth reading, you can click the link in my bio. 15 minutes is $25, super affordable. I do accept tips too. If you enjoyed your reading tonight, you can Zelle me at metafix1111@gmail.com, or you can Cash App me at metafix1111. I would love and appreciate your support. Definitely resonates. Yeah, okay. You know, I don't even question what I see anymore, especially with some people who, when you are more spiritual, your messages come through much more clear. That's why I take a breath before I read for Rachel, because we're extra connected, because we take classes together and all this mess. We be out here manipulating the universe. All right, Flacco. You have the King of Water, my love. So, Spirit is telling you open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy advice, charity work. There's a little bit more that's going on that meets the eye, is also what it feels like for you. Like some things going on that you're not aware of and that are being hidden from you, is what Spirit says. And you have this space where you need to give back. You need to give back. You need to donate your time and spend time in giving back so that you can also receive. It's not like you're concerned about your wealth or having enough or anything like that. It's more about you finding that balance of what you're putting out and what you're getting back. And there's just some like, feels like negativity, devious energy, people that don't have your best interest in mind that are hanging out around there. Okay. And no, that is not all on the card. I am a medium and I do channel the information that is coming through. Okay. Christy on Facebook. Christy Van Valen is the first Christy. Okay. Christy, I was just up north and I thought about coming to Gainesville, but I didn't, because honestly, I was just having a good time relaxing and didn't want to overdo myself, you know? But if I take a trip up there, I will surely hit you up and have lunch. Christy, you got 8 of air, babe. You got illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. I know that's come up in readings before, but this feels a little like, it feels like a cord that you need to cut. It feels like it's something that's weighing you down, that you're afraid of letting go of, afraid of releasing because it's so important to you, so valuable to you, to your family. But Spirit is really saying that, you know, with the 8 of air cards, it's all in your head, right? It's just a lot like air signs. They can be a little like I do it like this because they just knock themselves out with how much they overthink things sometimes. And this is like, you are the one who is creating this box for you, but you are also the one who put the box there. So you're the only person who could get rid of it, if that makes sense. All right. So you're followed by time to buckle down, get things done, honor your commitments, a guardian angel. And we know you are always very divinely protected. But you got to get to work. I know school's coming, or school might have already started for you, but it's that energy of, there are these creations and these things that want to come out of you, and you're in a space now where you're getting back, like the I see the wheels, these wheels that are turning, where ideas are coming or things are flowing and falling naturally into place for you. So let that come through and follow the energy. When that's happening, you want to follow the energy, you want to keep going, you want to keep growing. Okay. Oh yes, I certainly would, Christy. All right, Christy on Instagram. And Sierra Ashley, if you would like a reading, let me know. And thank you for the follow. Christy on Instagram. Give me one sec. Let me take some more. You're welcome, Christy on Christy Van Valley. Oh, goodness. Christy on Instagram, you got the star card. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, my love. That is awesome. And the 2 of air, you got a little bit of indecisiveness happening. So things are going really well, and you can continue to make plans and grow what it is. That's like, when I have the star card, it's like almost like this little gift of energy and light that Spirit is bringing to us, that's just making everything come together and go right. But sometimes when things are going right, it's uncomfortable, and we're like, but wait, something's gonna happen, something's gonna go wrong, what is it, and how do I, you know, when is it happening? We get into that negative mindset sometimes. But remember, with the 2 of air, it's in your head. You not making a decision, I will say this a million times to my clients, not making a decision is a decision. So when you're being indecisive, you are deciding not to do it. All right. So really sit with yourself, sit with these blessings that are coming to you and how you want to handle them and how you want to allow them to come out and into fruition in your life. And this feels a little bit like it could be relationship based, or it could be more just like things really just working out. Like I see a very clear path of things working out for you right now. Okay. All right. Carly, how is life? Oh my gosh. I hope you are well. Let's see. Carly is, if anybody's in Jacksonville and gets massages or needs a massage, Carly is a masseuse. You can hit her up. She is also trained in Reiki. So, holla at my girl. All right. Carly, you have falling in love, the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. It feels like you found a new center. It's like literally what it is. I just found a new center actually. And you are a little indecisive. You have a complex decision that needs research, stop procrastinating, but that's different. This is business. This is spiritual. It feels like you found a new like channel on YouTube, a new thing that you're listening to that really resonates with you, and you're really kind of going through this process where you're falling in love with spirituality all over again and in a different way. And that could be like business too, because the business spirit guides are talking as well, where it's a complex decision. You need to do some research and stop procrastinating. So the information that they're dropping to you are for you to see through. And sometimes when information is coming, right, there are certain people who can hear the information that's coming and they can take it and grow it and make it massive and make it do what it does. And then there are some people who don't, and they will miss out on it. And spirit will just find someone else to do that thing, to do that or grow that. So nothing bad will happen if you don't do what spirit is asking you to do, but you're just going to continue to kind of stall your progress is what it feels like. So just allow yourself, trust spirit. They will always provide, and let yourself grow into it. Okay. Rachel, you're literally still texting me. Okay, I'm going to read that later. All right. Christy, Carly, Anna, and anyone else who's new on here, if you would like a message, please let me know in the comments so that I can pull for you, because I don't quite recognize all these names, so you're not on the list. Anna, you have 4 of air, Anna. It's time to take a vacation. It's time to travel. It's time to release. It's time to let go. You need some rest. Allow more time before making a decision stands out to me. So there's some things that are happening. It's almost like some people who want to date you, some people who want your time, and you're not really sure if you want to give them your time. So if you're not sure if you like want to go on a whole full date, is what Spirit is showing me, just have some coffee with them. Be like, I can meet you for 10 minutes for coffee. We can have a quick chat and then on to the next. Then you'll kind of get that feeling or that vibe of, yeah, this is what I want to do, or no, it's not, right? So meditation may provide answers. Allow yourself to receive those messages that spirit is sending you and be open to what they are, so that you can definitely find what it is that you need. But also don't make that decision very quickly. Give it time, let it brew. You're welcome, Carly, of course. I'm glad that resonated for you. All right. That is it, folks. And that's that. And it's only 8:43. So you know what I'm going to do? That was on point. I've been there. Oh, you're welcome, Anna. You're welcome. And if it is someone who wants to date you, I mean, you got to love yourself to allow love to come in, is what I'm always telling people. Oh, Anna and Cannabis, Anna and Joe, you know each other. That's so cute. I love it when there's love on my live. All right, good. All right. So if anyone else is out there and they'd like a reading, let me know. I am going to pull cards for the next 2 weeks to see what we can expect from the energy as a collective. So whenever you're seeing this, whenever you're receiving this, you're welcome, Anna. Just go ahead and take what resonates, because when it's for the collective, it's like some things make sense for you, some things do not. I'm not surprised a lot of the same cards are coming out that came out earlier today because we're all connected. All right. So we are definitely, and I feel that strongly. We're definitely going into a renewal phase. This week alone, the energy has been very much like, let's get our act together, let's get our list together, let's plan out what it is we're going to make, what we're going to grow, how it's going to go, and what time we're going to do it, right? So give yourself that space and that grace to dream and to organize it in a way that works for you, because renewal is what came up first. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. What you were doing before wasn't working, but you could have just been in vacation mode like I was and taking a break. So now it's time to kick into high gear. All right. I already saw it when I came back. It's like the clients were just like, oh, she's back. let me sign up. Let me sign up right now. So the star card is next, which is happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and that you are on the right path. Spirit will only drop these things into your space and your energy when you're ready to handle it, when you're ready to grow it, and when you're ready to birth it in some instances, right? So if they're giving you that idea or that dream and you're like, these coincidences are coinciding. It's adding up. The math is mathing. When the math is mathing, baby, you got to keep that dream alive and keep going, because they're not giving that to you for you to waste. They are giving it to you because they know you can do it. They know you can handle it, and they know that you're ready for it. Enjoying life's little luxuries, and Nine of Earth is last. And this is my beautiful fairy princess on here. Spending quiet time alone and successful self-employment. So things may be going really well for you financially, really abundantly for you in the next few weeks, even with all the retrograding happening. Like I said, retrogrades are just a time for you to look at things in a different perspective, grow things in a different way. You may have some like noise as you're going through a retrograde, which is like the chit chatter, the dramatic energy that's going on, but it's up to you to keep your energy clear, your health, your mind clear, so that you can step above the fray, stand above the fray is what I say, and just let it be like, oh, you want to have a freak out today? That's okay. I'm gonna be right here. I'll wait till you're done, and then we can move on, right? Nobody has bad intentions in life. It's really just about what you perceive and what you manifest comes to you. So if you think it's going to be bad, it's going to be bad. So allow yourself to take that time, though, for a break in the next couple of weeks. Balance that heavy energy, that busy energy that's coming in, and allow yourself to grow the things that are coming to you, because it's going to be beautiful. I love it. All right. So we will be back in regular rotation next week, Wednesday, for another talk. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into Mercury retrograde and just see what the energy wants us to talk about next week. If you have any questions or I can help you in any way, I do have services available at the link in my bio. You can book a online reading via Zoom. I see clients in the office Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Readings are available daily, usually in the evening because I have a day job. And sometimes as well on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're a little bit more open. Just look for the time slot that works for you. And if you have any questions about anything on my booking site, you just need $50 to book your appointment, and then you pay the rest when you get there. I now offer Reiki, accessbars, which will clear and declutter your mind and these judgments that we carry, and tuning fork therapy. Tuning fork treatments. It's not really therapy, it's a treatment. So if you're interested in sound healing, tuning fork treatments are really good for pain, for cleansing and clearing the aura, because it works in the auric field primarily, and then a little bit closer and direct contact to certain pain points on your body. But it will balance your chakras. I would recommend when you're going through tuning fork treatments, you take the rest of the day off and rest and allow yourself to sleep and allow the attunements really to just kind of sit in your body. And based off of what I know so far, Rachel and I will do a more in-depth training on it, or education on it. It's really good for people who have cancer, who are suffering from autoimmune disorders, who have chronic pain issues. I have chronic pain, so I've been tuning forking myself, which is great. The sessions take about 45 minutes, so they're a lot shorter and they're cheaper. It's only $125 for a tuning fork session, and I'm happy to help you through what you need. If you feel like you're needing to be grounded, Jen, this might be a great option for you. Go ahead and ask Bonnie to practice on you, because she's got to practice after we took class, and she can ground you with the tuning forks as well. We can do like a really easy short treatment for that. All right, if you guys have any questions, always know that you can text me at that link in my bio, because I will answer you. It may not be for like a day, but I will answer you, and I'm happy to answer your questions and help you grow. All right, I love you guys. Take care. Best to you.